5-star James. I don't care what stars they give you. You're 5-star. You've been a 5-star, which is much part good. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person to play?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
Man, he was gonna give us the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him Footballville number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties. And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
So
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. Me learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we're just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety. He was big on that. But James don't never be back at free safety. James be closer to the line than linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's
just him helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's it. That's him playing chess with the team. I totally
Yeah.
get it. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then there goes the play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play,
Right.
you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't touch you, like.
Yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, though. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds.
I mean,
Is it something? Is it a swim move or something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them was for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?
Big time players step up in big game. All the criticizing, all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
Elon and you put your money in Deuce Coin and it went down. Then you came back and you put your money in Shiba, the other dog coin, and now it went down. It's because you don't know what you're doing. Investor Guy, IOD Squad. We've created a platform where you can just come watch what we do. And if you feel like it, you could copy it. It's on you. IOD Squad, man. Click the link in the description or whatever it is. Come get on the platform and you can just see what we do and stop putting your money in things and they go down. All right, listen up. If you listen to Elon and you put your money in Deuce Coin and it went down, then you came back and you put your money in Shiba, the other dog coin, and now it went down, it's because you don't know what you're doing. Investor Guy, IOD Squad. We've created a platform where you can just come watch what we do. And if you feel like it, you could copy it. It's on you. IOD Squad, man. Click the link in the description or whatever it is. Come get on the platform and you can just see what we do and stop putting your money in things and they go down. What's going on, man? Let us know in the chat, dog. Where you big dog? Where y'all from, man? Let us know. Put your city in the chat. It's Friday. I know some of y'all headed to the liquor store right now. Get an old 12-pack. Try to get drunk before you get home because you don't even want to hear what your old lady talking about. I'm talking about one of y'all. I know some of y'all got live like that. Some of y'all live like that. Hey, go into the store right now. Take all your money. Go to the store right now. When you get an old 12-pack, gonna eat. Three of them in the car because you want to be lit by the time you get in the house because you ain't trying to hear you. You got the rent today? You ain't trying to hear none of that. Where you went last Thursday? You ain't trying to hear none of that. Friday, you going to be blitzed. I'm finna go out with my girl. What's good, man? It's D, big dog. About to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. We're about to get into a few things, but it's Friday. It's Friday, and there's a summer day. Y'all still grieving over TRob leaving. So we're going to do something for y'all. It's Friday. We used to always have a motivational talk on Friday, financial motivation speak. We're going to give you IOD Squad for $25, but you got to sign up today. You got to sign up today. I'm going to give y'all until we got Turn Up and Battle tonight with Battle. They got Roll Up and Battle tonight, Miami Immortals versus Tucson Tough. Give you about 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock, and it's off. It's off. So $25, let y'all sign up. Don't be trying to re-sign up either. If you're in for $35, come on, man. Don't be trying to re-sign up. I don't know how that part worked, though. I think it just puts you right back to $35. I don't know. $25, man. It's Friday. Y'all getting paid. You can go out there, spend all your money up. Bitcoin is at an all-time low. I just did a Forex trade on Bitcoin. I'm trying to see what it looked like. Throw them down. Bitcoin at an all-time low. Y'all ever seen Forex? I used to show y'all these Forex trades. Y'all ever seen these Forex trades before? Let me show y'all these Forex trades. Let me see. Let's show y'all Forex real fast.
For like, especially for black folks, because
we're gonna get that down. We're gonna get that down right now. I never showed y'all Forex before. It's kind of negative now, but this is a little trade following Bitcoin. This is Forex. This is a Forex trade with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes to 38,500, I get $70 or something like that. And I got a stop loss at 37,900. Right now it's at 3,800. I don't know. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? This is what, dog, listen, real talk. This is what Forex looked like. I just made $50 before we got on here. I made $50 before we got on here. And it's just money running up and down. That's it. It's money moving up and down. That's what money is in the trading world, bro. When you're using your brain to make money, that's what money is. Now, I know y'all can see this. See Bitcoin going up right now. Bitcoin's at 38.40. Look, and I lost $2. But it's just money going up and down. I got a stop loss set, so I can just let it sit here. And to sell at 38.5. See, we got a hammer forming right here. Should double down on this. But yeah, bro, like $50 made it in like 2 minutes or something like that with Forex. Forex is crazy. But yeah, man, it's Friday. We're going to give y'all some money off IOD Squad, $25. Y'all should jump on that. Because we're only giving you about 4 hours. It's a lot going on, man. Looking like everything. Looking like everything. A lot of things are landing on Doug Belk. So we're going to look at Doug Belk to see who he is as defensive coordinator. Our boy Larry Bluestein need help. He's at the hospital. Down right now. They have a GoFundMe set up for Larry Bluestein. We were thinking about doing some things for him. We're still on the fence about it. We're going to talk about all of that. But yeah, it's Friday, man. Let's get into this, though. Let's get into this Friday. Let's get into this. Got my boy Marlon Waynes.
That's the hardest thing you do. The hardest thing is making money. And once you make money, what do you do with it? I've been broken rich 4 times.
That man funny.
Necessary for like, especially for black folks, because, you know, learning money, that's the hardest thing you do. The hardest thing is making money. And once you make money, what do you do with it? I've been broken rich 4 times. And this next time, I'm not going broke again, because now I'm taking my money and I'm putting my money to work. Instead of buying bullshit that ain't gonna, you know, make me money, my money got to work harder than I work. And then if we work together, we're gonna build some real shit for the kids to fuck up in the next generation to be broken. Necessary for like, especially for black folks, because, you know, learning money, that's the hardest thing you do. The hardest thing is making money. And once you make money, what do you do with it? I've been broken rich 4 times. And this next time, I'm not going broke again, because now I'm taking my money and I'm putting my money to work. Instead of buying bullshit that ain't gonna, you know, make me money, my money got to work harder than I work. And then if we work together, we're gonna build some real shit for the kids to fuck up in the next generation to be broken.
I'm just talking blah 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 blah. But man, the man is rich. The man was rich. You feel me? The man was rich, and he said he got broke. He been broke 4 times. Don't he sound like me? Like don't he sound like your boy? You know what I'm saying? I talk about that stuff all. I was never rich yet, not rich yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's Marlon Wayans. He was big time money. He was rich. You know what I'm saying? 4 times he said he was rich and broke. Not knowing how to manage money, not knowing what to do with money, not using money as a tool. Those are the same things I talked to y'all about. Listen, man, it's even if you don't get rich learning the skill in IOD Squad, you pass it on to your kids. You don't want your kids having the same ignorance, not knowing how to make money on their own. You know what I'm saying? Without begging somebody for a job. IOD Squad, $25 today for the next 4 hours. The link is in YouTube somewhere. The link is in YouTube somewhere. There go the link again. I'll put it there for Facebook. Everybody saying I'm muted. I ain't muted no more, goddamn. But yeah, man, y'all heard him talking though, right? I know y'all didn't hear me for a second. I know y'all hear me for a second. You know what I'm saying? that boy said he was broke, rich and broke 4 times. Listen, some of y'all think y'all get a raise next year and y'all straight. Y'all, boy, I can't wait to get my raise. Boy, gonna be $40 an hour, boy. The man said he was rich and broke 4 times because he didn't know how to manage money. So the answer is learning how to manage money and do things with money that make money. So somebody said Bitcoin down to 30,000. It's down to 30, not 30. It's not 30,000, but it's 38. We'll get back on that. We'll get back on that. But if you want to get the $25, man, the link is at the top of YouTube. The number 786-405-9499. Chris, you say you missed everything you missed everything he just said. Me or him? Yeah, you missed me or him? Oh, nah, y'all heard Marlo, huh? Real talk, Marlo. Yeah, man, and it's real shit, real shit. You want to at least pass it on, get the skill, pass it to your kids, man. Me and my kids get to the table, man, every other day, and we go at it. Crypto, what's blockchain? What's crypto? What's leverage? You know what I'm saying? They ain't like it at first, you know what I'm saying? Because the mama probably wasn't doing stuff like that. She probably got her own rules and methods, but they catching on now. You know what I'm saying? They get down, they catching on now, but I want to pass it on to them, pass the skill on to them. We get in there, we get in huddles, we live trade in the morning sometimes. Come check it out, man. Come check it out. Listen, shout out to the members, man, the member section. Shout out to the members. Put this info in the member section last night or this morning, man. I thought the University of Miami fixed their meal plan problem. I heard the boy just got a new feeding table. I thought they had fixed that though. Yeah, I heard they just got a new feeding table. They ain't got to eat the same food that the other kids eat. The football team got their own food, but they say it's off the chain now. So at least we looking up, man. We got things going up, man. Everybody get an NIL deal. Susan got an NIL deal. Frank Gore got an NIL deal. Danny Kane got an NIL deal. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck got an NIL deal. I think they went and found Roger Craig. They gave Roger Craig an NIL deal. John Offerdahl, he got an NIL deal. He gonna go around nigga knocking on people's doors. Everybody get NIL. Everybody get NIL deals, man. Roy's family off the chain right now, man. We're giving out NIL deals and backing dudes down, man. Listen, man, the legal thing. Legal rule states 78646 that you cannot, see, they're never talking about. You cannot backing people down on Twitter and giving out money, man. Them boys on the epic run, dog. He said I'm old. Them boys on an epic run, man. Them boys on an epic run. We sat down and tried to do some business with them. Got some other people post us too, man. Trying to do some business. We're gonna see how that turned out. We'll see how that turned out. So things are happening. You know what I'm saying? They're happening. I know all y'all want. Listen, this is all y'all care about. Who the OC? Who the DC? Then when y'all find out that, then what? Who the OC, man? Who the DC, man? Who the OC? Who the DC? That's all y'all want to know, dog. Who the OC, dog? Who the DC? Who the DC? Who the OC? Then when you find out, then what? I think, dog, listen. Let's talk. Who is Doug Belk? Take a look at these. Take a look at these guys. Take a look at these guys. Who is Doug Belk? I think he's Houston's defensive coordinator right now. Doug Belk, born as an American football coach. He was born as an American football coach. Born in Valdosta, Georgia, old country boy. Played at Carson Newman. Coached at Valdosta, 2011, 2012, Valdosta State, 2013. Then went to Alabama. Must be had an old hook up there. Went to Alabama, was a grad assistant. But this is how it happens. He went to Alabama. He was a grad assistant. He went to Alabama. He was a grad assistant. Got up out of there. He went to Alabama, was a grad assistant, and got up out of there and went straight to West Virginia. That's how it is. That's how it used to be at UM too. You know what I'm saying? That's how it used to be at UM. And then went straight to West Virginia. So let's go over them destinations again. Valdosta State, 1 year. Then for 2 years he coached D. Then for 1 year he coached DBs. Then boom, 1 year he coached DBs. He was out of there. 2014 at Alabama for 2 years, and then next thing you know, West Virginia with the cornerbacks. 2019, co-DC with the safeties. 2020, assistant head coach. This man must be impressing people, dog. Assistant head coach. This all in this less than 10 years. Assistant head coach, co-DC, safety coach. So what's significant about these things that I'm saying? He wasn't playing, man. Went to West Virginia 1 year. They had him co-DC at Houston. Assistant head coach the next year. Man, this guy must be impressive, dog. Assistant head coach, DC, safeties coach. What's significant about that? Y'all still talk about Susan NIL deals. DJ, listen, you could win $100. I told y'all, look in the description. DJ said we got to get Street an NIL deal. Look in the description, bro. Listen, man, nobody has been out there longer than us. Nobody has the database we have. Our time gonna come. You know what I'm saying? We sat down with them people. It ain't come through. I don't know. We supposed to sit down again, get on the stream and meet again, and nail some stuff down. They're saying we're gonna do some business together. They're saying we're gonna do some business together, but we'll see. We'll see. But look in the description. We put something up there. You could win $100. Look in the description. You could win $100. Get on Twitter at Barstool, at Bleacher Report, and just tell them what y'all like about Footballville, Caneville so much. It's in Twitter. I've seen a couple people doing, man. The best one, I'm just gonna give them $100. $100 to the best one. So look in the description. It's in the description what we want y'all to do. Yeah, man. They coming. Our time is coming, dog. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. Oh, my Bitcoin went backwards. Boom. Hit my stop loss. You see how that worked? No emotions. It went backwards. Hit my stop loss. We straight. No emotions. Live to play another day. So, man, check the description out. I saw they said Corey Bell want to come home. So check the description. And you can check out how y'all can help us possibly become Barstool Miami or get an NIL deal. Listen, y'all are driving force though, but this time you can get $100 out of it. So man, back to Doug Belk. So this guy's moving, dog. Unless he getting the destination and then just offering the head coach, hey man, you can have half of my salary, dog. I just want to be the assistant head coach. He must be very impressive. I think a guy like Hippolyte's gonna move up in ranks like that, dog. Very enthusiastic guy. Always working hard, always doing those things that people don't wanna do. I think Coach Hippolyte may move a little fast in the ranks. Yo, Streeter, what's the word from behind the walls? How are the boys adjusting to the new workouts? What's the schedule like? I don't see players posting like before. Did they lose their privileges? Oh, you know what? I didn't. You know what? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that. Gilbert Firestone came out with a commercial. They said Gilbert Firestone worked really hard on that commercial, dog. But I didn't really pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really pay attention to that. I didn't really see that. Yeah, I guess the players haven't really been posting. I guess they haven't really been posting like that. Hey, you trying to get in here, man? I'm gonna shoot you this invite. Yeah, I guess so. I heard it's no nonsense though. Okay, so you say how they adjusting. All right. First, I heard they having the ball. I heard they get new food. I heard they having the ball. I heard the workouts be lit. They're kids, dog. You have to galvanize kids. You gotta get kids' engines going. You gotta get them wanting to play for you. I heard they having the ball. I heard there's no nonsense though. I heard there's no nonsense. You can't be coming in there late. You can't be coming in there smelling like the reefer. You can't be coming in there smelling like the reefer. I heard they're gonna put down on you, dog. I heard they're gonna put down on you. I heard they're gonna put down on you. And that's what they need. And you know what's crazy? The kids know that's what they need. They know that's what they need. They knew Manny was a good guy, but they knew he was a soft guy. You know what I'm saying? He was a friendly guy. So they need a dictator to get them in line, to add structure and discipline, get back to the coaching that a lot of them receive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them received in high schools. A lot of the South Florida kids received that in high school. If you're just getting in here, man, tribute to TRob leaving and a lot of y'all grieving. $25 IOD squad. You can go sign up. 786-405-9499. Send me a text. $24 IOD squad. You can get into the course. It's $1,200 the lowest one you can get into the course. It's one-on-one training, how to trade. One-on-one, not training, not the financial advisor. Just one-on-one, me showing you what I do, and you learn how to do it. There's maybe 10 classes involved. You got one-on-one. You consult with me for the course. That's $1,200. So IOD squad on sale, $25 for the next 4 hours. Course on sale, $1,200 for the next 4 hours. If you want to get into the course, DM us 786-405-9499. That's for the ones who want to learn how to. Some people want to learn how to wake up in the morning and pick their own stocks. Some people want to learn how to do Forex. Some people want to learn how to read a chart. Some people just got a little more drive than others. If you're just getting in here, that's what that is. We got Doug Belk up here, man. Doug Belk has ran through the college ranks really fast. Maybe 12 years, 11 years he's been coaching. He gets somewhere in 1 year and they like, hey, man, this dude different. As soon as they get there. Soon as he get here, they're like, hey, boy, this dude different right here, boy. Soon as he get there, he done very impressive. So for us to get him on staff, and nobody's been hired, you know what I'm saying? The same way we did who's John Campbell. Nobody's been hired. And the same way we did Joe Candle, but that didn't come through, you know what I'm saying? Same way we did Joe Candle. Trying to figure out who's Doug Belk. Keep hearing his name around. Big day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Big day tomorrow. Recruiting day tomorrow for the University of Miami. Shamar Stewart is in Athens, Georgia. At Georgia. That looked to be like a 3-team race. X say he all Miami. Boy, I know this. If that Jackson State hat is on the table, oh my God. That's what they say. They say, if that, no, we didn't get anybody yet, bro. We're just trying to figure out who he is. No, we didn't get nobody yet. It would have just been said, we hired Doug Belk. No, we're trying to figure out who Doug Belk is. Name keep floating around. Things getting heated up. Nobody's been hired yet. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to see it. You're just trying to see who he is, what type of guy he is. But the significant thing is he coaches DBs. He's a DB coach. Assistant head coach, safeties. These are the DBs. Assistant head, DC, DB. He coaches DBs. TRob used to be a defensive coordinator. Sometimes it's not what you think it is. He comes here, it's his philosophy, and what TRob philosophy, they got to learn how to work together. TRob has been a DC before, and maybe that wasn't going. You feel me? maybe. Yeah. Sometimes it's other stuff. Yeah, people text me about IOD Squad. I totally appreciate it. Them boys own it, huh? If you're trying to get into the IOD Squad, $35, the link is in the description. It's in YouTube. It should be pinned right at the top. Y'all can't see that link, but y'all know we paying no attention to that link. It's pinned right at the top. If you're trying to get into the course, text me and say, hey, trying to get in the course. That's something a little different. Yeah, if you want it, the link is in the course, or you can just send me a text. I mean, but the link is right there. The link takes you through everything. Once you get in there, make sure you go to your email, click the link, and go to start here. Listen to my little audio. I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna tell you how things work inside there. Start here is where you start at. That boy said that JSU cap don't have to be on the table. So listen, the kids having a good time, big dog. The kids having a good time. They realize leadership has changed. They're enjoying themselves. It's nothing, but it's gonna be competition. The room getting filled. I think we may be going to, like, the striker may be leaving. Striker might be leaving. Turnover chain may be leaving. We're gonna have a nickel. You know what I'm saying? It'd be more like a nickel back, the striker. I hope to see Sam Brooks back out there, bro. I really do. And that's about it, man. That's about it. They're excited. You know what I'm saying? Marvin said they're excited every year. He ain't trying to hear. That's what Marvin said. I don't know why they can't never see the link. The link is at the top of the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's at the top of the YouTube. The link at the top of the YouTube, but they act like they can't never see it, dog. So just text your boy, 786-459-499. Just shoot your boy a text, man. Shout out to my boy Blue, man. Shout out to my boy Blue. Listen, man, my boy Larry Bluestein is in. We're thinking about doing something to raise money for him. I don't know. We're thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? We may create something to raise money for the family, something that would give people value for a while, something they could keep, and something that the family can make money for going forward. You know what I'm saying? We'll document the whole thing. Every time we take the family money, we'll put the camera and we'll document it all. But some of y'all are so small-minded. But when it comes to Larry Bluestein, dog, from day one when I walked on that sideline, they didn't know why I was there. I can't even lie. They always thought I worked for somebody. Like, they always thought they always thought I worked for somebody, or I remember Fishbine for years thought I worked for somebody. Fishbine was like, hey, D, man, who you working for, man? Larry Bluestein, from day one, been 100, dog. 40, 50 years at this. That man said when he was a kid, he told his mama to take him to the radio station. He was going to go up there and sit with the radio host. I forget his name. He was one of the bigger radio hosts in Miami, and he used to help the radio host. He knew so much. He used to help the radio host, be like his assistant. Something happened to the radio host. I think he had his own radio show at like 15 years old, though. I done been on the radio with Larry Bluestein at least twice. Somebody who just loves what he do. I don't know how much money he made. I don't know what the business model was, but I do know this. I sat with him with Miami. I sat with him for the last 2 years watching Miami Hurricanes in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Me and Larry was cool. And this is why we were cool. When he was at South Florida High School Sports, and I was just getting started, right? I was really creative with the pictures and the new cell phone and social media. And sometimes he was on the website, he would write a story. He'd be like, D, I'm going to use your picture. Can I use your picture? I'm going to give you credit. And I told him, Larry, listen, don't ever ask me to use a picture again, bro. You've been doing this way too long. And listen, I'm gonna pay my homage while you're here. You use the picture, you put it on South Florida High School Sports, just put, hey, Footballville, give Footballville credit. Don't ever ask me to use a thing. That's the respect I have for Doug. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a very respectable dude. So I handle him like that. Any dog, listen, Larry can get anything from you. He can get anything from me. And if I text him and hit him up, he'll tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell me anything. Great guy, man. Talking about NFTs, Larry has things. Listen, I don't keep stuff like that. If it wasn't for backup drives and stuff like that, I wouldn't. I'm not that organized to keep things. Larry got newspaper clippings. I don't even know how he do it. From 30, 40 years ago, dog. I can't keep a stack of newspapers. I don't even know. I can. The man is a legend. And I hate that we only show homage, right? I hate that we only show homage when, if you wanted to donate to him, go to my Footballville Facebook page. Last time I saw it was $11,000 in there, bro. That thing probably gonna get up there, dog. But man, nothing but respect for Big Dog, and I hope he get up out of there. I hope he get back on the sideline. But like I said, when I started, they all thought I worked for somebody until I kept coming back year after year after year. And what it was with Larry is he's seen a lot of people come and go. And when he would see me, he would just be like, D, there he is. Because he respected the consistency. You know what I'm saying? He respected the fact that I just treated him like a man. Like there was no trying to get anything from him, take anything from him, treat like a man. And one of the last conversations we had was about NFTs. I said, Larry, you are a walking millionaire. Bro, NFTs are here. And he said, D, set it up. Larry ain't trying to get into none of that technology. Larry said, cool, you and your Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? He said, D, set it up. Let's go. I think that was the last time I seen him, dog. So listen, man, if there's a God, prayers up to him. And we hope Larry get back on that field, bro. Ray of Sunshine, dog. Ray of Sunshine, very respectable dude. There's some scumbags on the sideline. Larry's a real one, dog. He's a real one, and I mess with him. So shout out to Larry, man. But let's like I said, you can donate on his you can donate on my Facebook page. I got the link up on my Facebook on Footballville on Facebook. But we're thinking about putting something together. Maybe put an NFT or something together, and donate proceeds to the family. And it's something that can be ongoing, donated to the wife. Because I think he got a wife who's been married to her for 40 years. I never seen her before. But I can only imagine she's an older lady dealing with this, bro. So yeah, it's something that can pay, you know what I'm saying, on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a one lump sum thing. So we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. If we do it, we'll get it out there to the group, man. And if you want to invest and help them out, that's what's up. Meditation said we're getting 3 commits tomorrow. What's going on, man? Let me see what else we got going on this. Talk about this. Talk about Doug Belk. What else we got going on? People texting about IOD SQUAD. Said I wasn't gonna be on here long today, dog. Said I was gonna go chill with the lady, rub on lady booty a little bit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Said I wasn't gonna be on here long. Now Hayes talking about he coming on here. He taking forever in the day. Can't stand waiting on no red dude to get ready for nothing, fool. You're too pretty, man. Speaking of pretty, listen, y'all notice I don't got no gray, right? Y'all notice my gray gone. You know what my gray gone is? Because I was walking to Sawgrass Mall, and this man was like, hey, man, come here, man. I can make a gray go. And he handed me this thing. Kind of look like mascara. It do. I ain't gonna lie. And you go like this. And it make your gray go away. Sometimes I don't want to be gray. Sometimes I don't want to look like Santa Claus. How y'all feel about that? Let me turn the lights on. Let me see who's talking trash. I done lost my lights. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about men that paint their beard? Put the big picture up. Shout out to Larry, man. How y'all feel about dudes that paint their beard and stuff like that? Y'all done see me come on here with my Beijing. Y'all done see me come on here with my Beijing. I ain't did the Beijing in a minute though. How y'all feel about men that do that though? I don't know. I can't find none of my Beijing videos. They in there somewhere. Montre say, I feel you need to let that shit go. Too many dudes been cut down, never got a chance to grade. I'm hearing Brandon Ennis is in the man. Hope they can pull Brandon. We're gonna get Brandon on the show soon. Me and Embrace Gray. Do what makes you and your lady happy. Fire Ring say, do what makes you and your lady happy. Shabby said he'd be on the Beijing. Oh, old Terror Squad, Fat Joe in there looking like. But you got a shadow. That boy said he'd be on it hard. That boy said he'd be on it hard. We got a special guest on here today, man. We got a special guest on here today. We got a dude on here who Nino Brown let the Rottweiler bite up, man. He on here today, man. The dude Nino Brown let the Rottweiler bite up, man. Thanks for New Jack City, man.
This man here, dog. Can you hear me, bro?
I don't know, dude. Now I'm finna type it in Google. Let's see how smart Google is. Did Nino Brown let the Rottweiler bite? Listen, before I hit go, y'all think you think Google gonna know that? Huh?
Yep. Yep.
You think Google gonna know that? Y'all in the comment section. Y'all think Google gonna know that?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna tell you how you outsmart Google though when I get back in there. Let me see. Let's see if Google know that.
Put the screen up. Put the screen up.
Huh?
Put the screen up. Let the people see.
Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna add it.
He said, I sound like I just woke up, bro. I've been so sick, dog.
Yeah, this man been sick for a few days now.
Bruh, I think I'm over it now, boy. But it took me so long, man. I was in that thing letting it ride. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who did Nino Brown snitch on? Who did? How you spell Rottweiler? It's there. Somebody done searched it already. It's there.
Yeah, ever since Martin came on there with that stuffed animal, dog, it's been over. They stole his CD player.
So it's inside. So it's inside some of these. You know what I'm saying? It's inside these things. Yeah. Martin C probably was more famous, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of the kids haven't seen, a lot of the younger kids haven't seen New Jack City, but they seen Martin. You know what I mean? Because all the repeats that come on, and they done seen their mama watching Martin, so they gotta watch. Like my kids in my school, they know Martin because their mama watch Martin. You know what I'm saying? Martin, come on, what, MTV and BET?
Right. Yeah. What's good with you, big dummy?
I'm good, dog. I just want to say this, man. First of all, man, Footballville mama so dumb. She thought Taco Bell was a Mexican phone company. I just want to put that out there.
Boo, boo. Dog say the Rottweiler didn't bite nobody. The Rottweiler did bite that man. That's a lie. He might be only telling New Jack City one time.
I don't know, dog. Y'all gonna applaud me though. I know what y'all talking about. Boo. Anyway, we're just having a good time, bro. But anyway,
what's up?
Nah, man, I'm good, man. I just came on, man. You know, I was trying to rush home so I could catch the morning breath show. I don't know what time it come on, but I be trying to rush home to catch it.
We're gonna nail down the time. We're gonna nail down the time soon. Listen, I got a question for you. Go ahead.
Hold on. Somebody sound like Al B. Sure looking boy.
You do look like Al B. Sure. You know.
With a young jock voice. That's terrible. Oh, man, I'm over here dying, man.
Over there with the COVID. What was it? Cloud have mercy. What's going on in Lando? Oh, Cloud have mercy.
I am. Listen, y'all. I got my too. Shit. I got my mask too.
Damn. What you about to say, man?
Hold up.
Huh? So you need a mask, dog, huh, man? Just turn that man tripping, man. Don't look that
we good. No, we can do it just like this. We good.
All right, man.
Nah, we're just playing. See, that's why we can't never get things done, dog, because we can't never be serious, bro.
I got a question for you, dog. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got word that the Strikers didn't have a coach on the field the first 3 games, right? Listen to me. And that the linebackers was always confused. You know what I'm saying? The linebackers were always confused because Aristide would teach one thing, and then Manny had something specific he wanted the linebackers to do, and would be pissed and come change it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure where Packy was at. I heard Aristide would get sent to the booth or walk around with an analyst. And basically, the linebackers said they were confused. The Strikers said they was confused for most of the season. What could Manny have been doing? Because you know he want to win. I'm not one of these stupid dudes. You know what I'm saying? He wants to win, so he has a philosophy. What could he have been doing?
I've seen. Look, that
it was a secret. It seemed like it was his thing, and maybe everybody didn't agree with it, but it was his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So again, you know, right? all of this is straight speculation because I wasn't in
Right.
that room. You weren't in those rooms. This is what you
Right.
heard. But maybe a reliable source. I don't know. I'm just going off with the information you gave me. Here's what I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's what I know. I've seen coaches when things don't go right, they want to change things on the fly, especially in the middle of a game, right? And I had to learn that too, right? Sometimes as a young coach, things happen in the middle of a game and you want to try and change something on the fly. Here's what the problem with that is. In your mind, it makes sense. But do you have time to convey that to the players in the middle of a game for something you've never practiced? And to me, that's unfair to a player, right? Now, if it's something you practice and you want to implement it, then that's something different. But I've seen some coaches, and I'm just as guilty earlier. All right, look, well, we took, for example, we always gonna spill the ball. We talked about wrong arm. Then all of a sudden, that junk ain't working. We've never practiced being a box man, like set the edge with our inside on. Now I go to the player and say, hey, you need to set the edge with your arm. That's not fair to the player because he's never practiced, never done it. I just told him. Now I'm expecting him to execute that at a high level in the middle of a game. And when he's not even executing something we practice over and over. Now I'm expecting him to execute something at a high level. Because I said it to him, that's not fair to the player. I'm not saying that could have happened. That I've seen that coaches panic in that essence, in that instance, and that happens. You have coaches that philosophically on two different pages. Ishmael coming out of Texas A&M, and maybe I think he's from Purdue or whatever, and he learned one way, and Manny wants him to teach it that way, right? And he like, well, I know how to do it. I know how to teach it this way. I know how to perform it and execute it this way. This is how I'm gonna do it. Communication seems to be the biggest issue, But again, back to this, right? I don't care what coach was there. I do not see defensive coaches talking to the players when they come off the football field. I took a picture of that when I was at the Alabama game from the nosebleeds, hanging off the blimp. I was so far I
was on the sideline pregame. I was on the sideline.
Oh, pretty.
We different, dog. We different. It's straight. We different, dog. It's all right. It's all right. We different. My little brother. We good.
I'm gonna take that. No, well, dog. Hey, I'm gonna earn my stripes. I ain't gotta take no. I'm gonna let you ride on that one, cuz. No, but I'm just teasing. But I'm saying I took a picture of that from nobody's talking to the players. So again, you're leaving them to fend for themselves through a football game, or at least get to halftime for you to come up with this great scheme change or some correction. But and then I showed North Carolina, the wide receiver, Josh Downs, took one for 50-something yards, 60 yards for the touchdown. After the kickoff, the receiver coach, the coordinator, and the GA got all the receivers in the huddle the next play, and they going over the board on the next series of what's going to come up. That's coaching, dog. But that's me. That's it.
Is it also coaching chemistry?
Sure.
Amongst coaches?
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Listen,
about a fit.
As a tent, like this started like 2 years ago. Like Miami Central has a tent with huddle in it. They come off the sideline, they get in the tent, you know what I'm saying? And they go over what just happened on the field. This is Miami Central, no resources. Now, I'm not saying I've seen UM coaches coaching them up on the sideline. I'd be lying if I never saw that. I've seen it numerous times. But I understand what you're saying. This should happen often. You know what I'm saying? It
should happen every time they come. What I'm trying to say is hold on, Street. I want to make sure I'm clear on this. Even offensively, I'm not talking about Rhett Lashley talking to De'Aaron King. I'm talking about as a unit. Right. Offensively, they came in. This is what happened. Then you break off. O-line is talking to his guys. D-line is talking. Receivers talking to their guy. That should happen every play. I used to tell my players and coaches, bro, we got the game. I pay money every week to get it on huddle. Right now, we're trying to win this ball game. And for Central and for those other guys, you have to train coaches because naturally you want to see what's going on. You got to train the players, come off the field and get to the bench because it's always a sudden change, right? Quick fumble, this, that, and the other, you right back out there. So to Central and to Smith and AJ and them, you got to train the players, you got to train coaches to get them on there, get that thing rolling. You know what I mean? It's gotten a lot easier with that huddle playback thing because now they visually can see it versus just talking through it on the chalkboard.
Right. No, I was just wondering, like I put it in the group me today with the members. I like, come on, let's make this make sense. You know what I'm saying? What could be going on here? You have preparation time. Like you asking this kid to change something on the fly. That's a recipe for disaster. I see if it's small, minute changes, or I guess you do have to adjust on the fly sometimes. But yeah, you do. But what is the difference?
Well, the difference from a coaching standpoint is when you make those changes, you have to be able to change within your scheme, right? You have to be able to use terminology in which the players already know. You just can't come up with some willy-nilly defense.
Backyard street football.
Right. What I'm saying is because you have to be able to say, all right, the game plan was, okay, here's an easy example. The game plan is, you know, I don't know, cover A, for example, right? 4-3 cover, let's say 4-3 cover 1. Everybody, that's pretty standard. Well, they come out and do something a little bit different that puts that coverage in a bind. So now you may have to change it a little bit and tag it and say 4-3 cover 1 trail, where you may tag it, still playing 1, but we're using a little bit technique difference to help us out. But trail only makes sense if it's been taught before. If you've never taught trail, you can't put trail in the middle of the game.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah.
Gotcha,
you know, I take it to your basketball days, dog. If y'all were a 2-3 zone, right? Then all of a sudden, y'all never practice man, and then the coach come in and say, y'all play man now. These gonna be getting picked off and everything else. Pick and rolls,
But they do it out of desperation.
Sometimes, yeah. Things not working. You know what I mean? Things just not working. People panic, bro. I've seen it. I'm not saying, again, I can't say that is what happened, but I have seen that where coaches drop things in the dirt, you know. And so I'm not saying that doesn't work sometimes. You have to drop stuff in the dirt. You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
What happened?
You seen them drop stuff in the dirt before?
Of course. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. What was the kid that ended up going to Miami from Homestead? Number 1. He was a defensive end, but he played quarterback at Homestead. Come on, man. He was number 1. Big old dude, man. Went to Miami. God, I can't remember his name.
Miami.
This is a perfect. Yes,
they're gonna say it. They gonna say it in the comment section.
Put it in the chat, and I'm gonna tell you exactly. This is a prime example of drawing up something in the dirt, but using something you already have in your arsenal. This is a perfect example, but I want to get his name first. He wore number 1 when the Homestead. This probably was about 2001, 2002, somewhere in there.
Let me see. They put it in there yet?
Nah,
2002. He was
somewhere
successful.
in there. He played defensive end. He was number 1 for Homestead High School. He ended up playing quarterback as well. God, I can't think of his doggone name, bro. He was a bad boy, dog.
He gotta be
only in Florida. Hey, but only in Florida can you play defensive end. They called him a linebacker.
Somebody said Joe Jackson.
No, not Joe Jackson.
You sure it was Homestead?
I promise you it was Homestead because we played at Campbell Drive, 312. Marcus Robinson. Yes, Marcus Robinson. So here's a good job, Maggie. Appreciate it. Here's a prime example of drawing up something in the dirt, but using out your arsenal. He was so athletic that we couldn't stop him running, right? Wasn't a great thrower, but he couldn't stop him running. So I actually did something that was, no, not Philip Simpson. He was a bad boy too. But he was from Southridge. But anyhow, I ended up calling 2 zone blitzes at the same time, a strong side one and a weak side one. What I did was we brought the quote unquote striker from the field, and I brought the corner from the short side, and didn't even cover the number 1 wide receiver to the field. Right? Didn't cover him.
Okay.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because he couldn't throw the. He was an athlete that played quarterback. His feet was killing me more than his hand was. So my thing was, if I can get to him before he can recognize who the open man is, I win, right?
How'd that work
Because
out
he was so we killed it. It was a perfect mouse. Yeah, you know why it was a perfect mouse trap? He see the blitz coming from this side, and by the time he turned around, the corner is blitzing from that side. You see what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it.
But I'm saying, but the thing is, if I never had corner blitz in there, and I just said, "Hey, corner, I want you to blitz,"
right?
Then I'm putting everybody else at a disadvantage.
Gotcha. That's a nice little story, dog.
I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get like you, so maybe I get on the sideline. No, I'm just messing.
One day, dog. A lot of work. Marcus Robinson ended up playing what at Miami? Where did he end up playing?
I forget. I thought he was some kind of outside
linebacker, right?
Yeah. But I mean, he was like most linebackers outside. He rushed all the time. He was so athletic, he's sacking the quarterback, right?
Right. That boy went all the way back to Marcus Robinson and tell a story.
It's like your boy Blue, man. Like you said, I heard the story. I've been listening to you while I was off. Like Blue, go back and you go through these things. Yeah, man, that's tough, man. I know Blue since I started this thing, man. Blue been around a long, and like you say, y'all been a good dude. Always been straight up. Yeah, never had any issues. He always did our kids right when he put together those lists and those profiles and stuff.
Nah, you know stand up dude, man. I hate it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know, though. Obviously, he had been down for a while, and it just started coming out. But I didn't even know he was down. But stand up guy, man. I told Blue numerous times, bro. Listen, and you can have anything I got. Period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard you about stuff.
Yeah, anything. Because to me now, I'm gonna be real with you. I felt like, man, he been here 40 years, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be here longer, even if it's just the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just the sideline, he's not gonna be here much longer. And people like him, we don't pay homage until they're gone. And I was just gonna give him respect while he was here. So he can have anything from me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of handle it with him. I could call him and text him anything. Blue, where you at? Blue be all over Florida.
All over.
All over Florida.
Bro, I was up in Orlando in the middle of practice. Listen, I'm in the middle of practice. This dude standing behind me almost stepped on him. He backing up. Like, my bad, coach. I turned around. Hey, Blue, what you doing? Oh, man, I heard you got this guy over here, man. He here. Yeah, Blue always been around, man. You know, he come on those shows I do too, that Varsity Sports Network and all that all the time. So.
Oh, he do?
Yeah, man, he's like a South Florida contributor for the VSN. So he, talk about recruits and things on the in the southern region.
Coach Doug Belk, right? You know anything about this Coach Doug Belk?
No, I knew I was finna get in this doggone trap. I knew it was coming.
It ain't a trap.
Not a trap. No, but the reason I said that because there's so many names flying around, bro.
You ain't got to worry about the name. I'm finna ask you a specific question.
Okay.
I'm finna read something to you and tell me what does it mean to you. Coach Doug Belk started coaching in 2011 Valdosta State, right? In 1 year, he was a DB coach, 2012 to 2013. The next year, he was at the University of Alabama for 2 years as a GA.
Okay.
2 years at Alabama, he was at West Virginia, cornerback coach. Now, this only 6-7 years now. 2019, he was Houston's co-DC and safety coach. The next year, he was the assistant head coach, co-DC and safety. Now he's the assistant head coach, defensive coordinator, safeties coach. That's a span of 10 years. What do you've been in the coaching ranks, dog? Like, what you think he had some connections? I mean, he grew up in Valdosta, Georgia. What do you think is going on there?
Yeah, I think he has some connections, but he also probably a very bright dude, right? He's probably a very trustworthy guy. You know, that's the biggest thing in coaching. He's probably, and I'm not here to knock this, he's more trustworthy than he is probably smart. Not saying he's not smart, but trustworthy is more of a priority list than being football smart, right? Because it don't make no sense to have the smartest guy in the room and he's stabbing you in the back.
Give me an example of trustworthy in the coaching's world.
Well, you know, guys not talking behind your back and no,
it's a
coaches.
Business. You want to go talk to me?
No, I'm just saying it's a business, but it's about trust. Like prime example, right? Even though they homeboys, Cristobal trusts Alex Mirabal, right? He trusts him, right? If anything goes down, if anything happens, he trusts that dude. He's going to have his back, yeah, because they've had some time. But this guy may have some loyalty. He probably has some connections as well, to move as fast as he did. You know, he has got to have some smart and some wit about him. He has to. He probably has a complete package.
Is it also trust? Is it also trust to be another pair of eyes, like a snitch? Like, hey man, your boy ain't getting it together.
It may be. I have to say that. You know what? Yeah, it may be. I'm not saying this guy's case, but again, sometime when these coaches feel like that, you know, they reward you with certain titles, right?
Right. Listen, when you have a bond with somebody, right, I get it. I'm gonna take the word snitch out. That's kind of childish. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you when I went to the Marine Corps boot camp, right? I was in Marine Corps boot camp. The first time I was ever like away from home, couldn't call home, you know what I'm saying? To get mail from your house was like Christmas, dude. You sit there and he called out everybody with mail and you hoping you get mail. Dog, it was like Christmas, fool. Because Marines, you ain't calling home, you ain't training with women, none of that. Got a letter from my best friend, grew up with him since I was 12. Hey man, guess what? He sent me some clippings of the Pittsburgh Dallas Super Bowl. He's like, hey man, guess what? I saw your girlfriend Moya at the movies with another dude. He said, listen, he said, man, I cussed that bitch out. He said, dog, you just left here, dog. And what he didn't know was, I talked about her before. I trusted her I trusted her. You know what I'm saying? I had told her, listen, man, while I'm gone, you can go. I had trusted her. I trusted her. If she did something stupid, she would come back and tell me. She was kind of built like that. But I'm not saying the trust with her. I knew when he wrote me that letter. He wasn't lying. I wouldn't have questioned nothing he said. And that right there, that right there is probably that's the mature way or the business way of saying not a snitch. Somebody you could sit down with and you say, hey man, dog, you think Coach Hipper like getting it done over there? And y'all can have a real grown man conversation and you trust what he says. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, there's a difference between snitching and like trust. Like, for example, first of all, for that dude to write you a letter, that mean it really bothered him, right? Because most young people ain't writing a letter. You know what I mean? I know, but he sat down and wrote a letter to his homeboy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That going to show how much y'all relationship meant. First of all. But second is, like snitching is, you know, what's his name came in late today. He was 5 minutes late, and I was 5 minutes early. You know, that kind of crap. But what you're saying is like, you want to make sure if somebody's doing something to hurt this program and to hurt what we're trying to do, you're going to bring it to the head coach attention. See, that's not snitching, right? In a sense, for example, let's say you on the road and a dude may be out there, I don't know, just pulling something out of my hat. You know, he doing something from a recruiting standpoint, right? Like he may be hollering at a shorty when he ain't supposed to be hollering at him, and you know about it. You know what I'm saying? one of them kind of deals. Because what you're doing is going to end up putting the whole team in jeopardy. That's totally different than dry snitching is. Yeah, man, I was over there in Streeter called Coach Mario Cristobal an a-hole after he cussed us out in the meet. Like, hey, Coach Cristobal, Streeter's in there called you an asshole. Like, yeah, that's clown stuff.
Shout out to DMVK, man, with the 499 sticker, man. I knew I saw it. It was up there somewhere, man. I was caught in with my groove, man. Shout out to DMVK. So back to Doug Belk. So Doug Belk, you say he feels like he's some man. We getting some people on his staff, though. Like, this is staff. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was talking experience. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see experience. I guess can't blame many of them. They were shopping with the food stamp card. Can't blame many. You feel me? Can't blame them. They had an old budget. He was out there hiring his homeboys. We shopping at World Be Free College. What college band did them come from? Incarnate Word. Incarnate Word.
Incarnate, yeah.
All I wanted was experience on the staff, dog. I think these players, I think they just needed experience. People that the players respect. Also, somebody that'll get in their face. You know what I'm saying? Also, somebody that'll get in their face. I like the experience because I think experience is what developed the kids. I think the right experienced coaches is what develop the kids, which is what takes the 4 stars and make them 5 stars. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What else you got going on, man? It's an hour, boy. I ain't gonna be on here all night, boy. I'm about to get up out of here, boy.
Man, it's Friday, man. We chilling.
Anything you want to get across to the people, dog?
Hey, man, I'm in to call you anyway, dog. I'm trying to tell what's up with this IOD for real. I know I gave you $2.87 in donation. And I want to see how much the thing comes.
With that Bitcoin, but that thing probably $7, boy. It's a Bitcoin.
That's all right.
Bitcoin probably $7.
But man, like I said, we doing somebody putting that code. You're gonna do the Jack Bynum. To be honest with you, I just fixed my computer too. I did that Windows update, that Windows 11 update. Man, that junk messed up everything. I had to reset all these, the microphone and all. That's why I was scared y'all couldn't hear me or nothing, man. I was all this junk all jacked up, bro.
It was bad.
But anyway, yeah, it just threw a lot of the settings off. I had to go through all the settings. But anyhow, I'm gonna do the show 6:30 on Sunday. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what to talk about. Y'all throw some topics in this thing. What y'all want to talk about on Sunday? Because, bro, from Miami Flow to
you know what they finna say.
The coach to
who the OC.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is I have nothing else to talk about, dog. Like everybody else is beating that across the head. Who's the OC? Who gonna be the DC? Don't nobody talk about linebacker coaches yet. Ain't nobody even brought up a linebacker coach, which we don't have yet. TRob decided to dip, so that's the hot topic. Everybody beat that across the head. But again, that's back to what I was saying about when you wait. There's still people. Does Steve Field have a job yet? Like in an official title?
Steve Fields? They didn't. I don't think they announced it yet.
That's what I'm saying.
I heard he was saying that tight end, but I'm sure things could be on. Listen, the OC and DC not hired, right? They may want to bring some of their own people, right? Like some of them, 2 of them, maybe hire their own people.
I agree. No, I've always said I use that as an example on my show the other day. If I came to you street and said I want you to build me a house, and you'd be like, okay, but you can't bring your workers. I got all the workers you need right here.
Shout out to Smooth. Smooth say Saban always playing chess, but I just gave him another scenario, right? Doug Belk coached all DBs his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
TRob sitting here, coaching with his boy DVD. DVD gets off the field. TRob like, man, I done been a DC coordinator before. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this. what we doing? I got options. See, everything ain't push and pull. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't push and pull. Everything ain't always what it seems. Now, I heard he got up out of here and said nothing to nobody, boy. Heard that boy got on the plane.
I wouldn't doubt it. Here's the deal. Believe this or not, Manny Diaz a lot of things. But in that letter he wrote, he said some real stuff. And I'm speaking from fans can say what they want, but I'm speaking from a coach's perspective. When he said he was gonna be all right, but my coaches and stuff, think about how many coaches these guys are left in limbo. TRob never was officially hired. He was on the contract. Yes, we understand that. He was never officially given a new title on this staff. Steve Field doesn't have an official title. Packy still hasn't technically been let go, or did he leave already? I don't know. I have no idea. People don't even talk about Packy.
Packy just disintegrated. He just
Right? Coach Ishmael, has he left already? Coach Ishmael,
yeah,
has he left?
He got another job, yeah.
Where did he go?
Marshall, right?
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
But
what I'm saying is these coaches are stuck in limbo until they find out they no longer in limbo, right? If I'm Steve Fields right now as a position coach, I think he's going to be the tight end coach. What you mean you think? If I'm already here, I'm on recruit trips holding up to you. I see the thing where the eyes closed talking about don't sleep on the you, right? I'm doing all this hard, heavy lifting for you with the recruiting, which is fine. But I'm not promised a job, Streeter. That's just like, hey, boy, I need you to help me get all these people, blah, blah, blah. And I say, you know what? Once I get them, hey, man, Street, appreciate you, boy. Your talent's no longer needed here, man. When I could have been taking that same effort and energy to another institution or at least solidifying my next job. It's already going to be February, bro.
When you're at a company, right, and they change out and the CEO change out, go up, and they hire another CEO, right? The people that are there, right, are they going to the CEO door talking about, hey, man, what you going to do, dog? We getting paid every week, but what you going to do? Are you going to let us know?
No, I agree with you. But what I'm trying to say is what's going to end up happening is two things. Either one, it's going to be a TRob situation where I ain't going to wait no longer. I'm finna find me a gig and get up out of here. Or two, you may be like Stephen Field, and I'm not saying this is what he's doing, but just using him as an example. Or like Stephen Field, where he stays on and try and holds on to the last minute. And then when you decide to hire a coordinator, that coordinator says, hey, I'm going to bring on this tight end coach. And now Steve Fields got pushed to the side to do either something off the field with the Hurricanes, or he's going to scrounge around the Hurricane and try and find a job, which he's probably already doing, talking to people behind the scenes. Like, hey, if it don't work out in Miami, do you think you got a spot for me? But it's going to be a lower tier school. It's not going to be a Power 5 program because they're not going to wait for Steve Field to find out if he got a job at Miami before they fill a spot over there. They ain't got time for that.
Look at that comment. You think that's happening?
James Coley coming?
You ain't answer that.
And what company? No, I really
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so as a coordinator.
Right. All I'm saying is this. Black and white, the bottom line, you're hired. You got a job to do. Until I say you don't got a job to do. Everything else is just you're crying, you're whining. Period. I mean, period. Everything else is convenience. Everything else is I could do you a service and say, hey, this is where I want you. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me doing you a service. That's just me. You got a job to do. I'm the head man now. Get out there and do your job till it's time. What you're saying is true. What you're saying is true. They were in limbo. You're not lying. What you're saying is true. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't sure. But like I said, dog, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Mario this. Miami has been ran mom and pop for the last 20 years. Mario say, hey, man, listen, I want this to change. I want this to change. I'm going to make sure y'all doing this and this. Go find me a billionaire. Whatever he said to get down here, right? Even when he gets here, the system, the infrastructure is still the same. It's almost as if he's the one who has to change it. You follow what I'm saying? Him and AD. But we're talking about a losing culture, a losing administration who were looking at football like it was badminton. He's here with a bag of money saying, but the whole system has to change the way you vet people. Who goes here? Who goes there? That's why he started bringing in people he could trust. You know what I'm saying? Well, the first way to fix this mess It's to bring the dudes I was just with, because I don't want to be worrying about what the new dude's doing. That just makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because we got too much to do here. Yeah, we got too much to pay. So I'm just gonna bring, huh?
Uncle Joey 99. Wait, man, I don't care about TRob no more. Pluck that ass clown TRob. I'm telling y'all, these fans just 2 seconds ago, these fans was TRob the best thing ever.
Walking on water.
Oh my God, he should be the DC. Look at what he's doing for our kids. Look at how he develops talent. When he's at South Carolina, he had this player go to the league, that player go to the league. As soon as he decide, you know what, you're not going to hold my destiny in your hand. I'm gonna take it in mine. Now he's an ass clown.
I'm
telling you, y'all.
I just saw him on 167th Street walking on water with some Taco Bell in his hands.
Check this out. Look at Moses.
Now they don't care about him.
Hey, look at Moses. He's splitting the Red Sea. Now when he ain't part of the tribe, guess what? Look at that idiot think he can split water in half. Hey, dummy. Y'all tough on him, boy. Y'all tough.
You know what it is, dog. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Y'all tough on them, boy. As soon as they get here, boy. That kind of mentality right there, and everybody's entitled, but that kind of mentality is what I fear for the former Canes, right? For the Mario Cristobal that comes over and plays for his alumni, and it may not happen to work out. Watch how fast, boy, that same energy gonna turn on them, right? Or God forbid if Ed Reed would have took the job, and like I said, it ain't that. Are they prepared to take the hate from their own love, from their own quote unquote family?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And can I ask a question? And I think I'll bring this up on the show. Here's another thing that's amazing to me. Why is it that, as Fat Joe said, I love to say, yesterday's price ain't today's prices.
Right.
When this whole thing started, this is why I don't have an opinion. I told you before expectation. When this whole thing started, Streeter, Mario Cristobal's going to be here. Alonzo Highsmith's going to be the AD over football. We're going to get an AD for other sports, but you don't even hear about Alonzo Highsmith anymore. Why is that? Is he not going to be over football? Alonzo Highsmith was supposed to, exactly. Alonzo Highsmith was supposed to be the guy that was going to seal the deal for Mario Cristobal to be here. We don't hear that anymore. I'm just talking about all this speculation.
Well, some of it came true though, because nobody thought Mario was coming, and we was over here waving the flag like a mother.
Ed Reed. You don't hear about Ed Reed anymore.
I don't think Ed Reed want to coach, bro. Come on now.
No, I'm not talking about coaching, but even is he still a part of this staff, this new staff? I don't know.
Bro, listen, he wasn't really a part of he was just around. I think he was, and I'm not knocking Ed Reed. What I'm saying is I think Manny used him to dress up the not hiring Alonzo Highsmith. He got in the podium and he said, listen, man, I love my youth, but I ain't gonna be around here like that now. I'm gonna be with my shorty. He said it in the press conference. Coaches don't say stuff like that. So he was just like he was around. Now, at the end, Manny started having them closer and closer to him. Ask yourself why? Why?
Optics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything's I'm sure he can be a part of the goddamn. Listen, man, Mario got there and called Lance Leggett. Mario touched everybody. I'm sure Ed Reed could be a part of the program anytime he want to. It's not even a hire him type thing anymore. You get what I'm saying? Shamar Stewart them say the first time they saw inside the head coach's office was this time when they went there last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He was an inexperienced coach. I'm not finna sit up here and bash him. He was a good man. You know what I'm saying? An inexperienced young coach. That's the University of Miami fault. It's not Manny Diaz's fault.
I don't know about that, Street. Like, for example, bro, it takes no inexperience to know that a kid wants to feel like he's special. When he was with Mac Brown, you think Mac Brown didn't bring recruits into his office doggone right he did. When he was over there, even at Middle Tennessee, you don't think that coach brought kids? That's part of the recruiting process because you want that kid to feel special. Now, why Manny Diaz didn't bring a kid in? Now, I'm not saying because of his youth as a coach, he didn't make some mistakes. But to me, he has to be completely inept not to know to bring kids into the office when you're trying to land a big fish, dog.
Or overwhelmed. Or not overwhelmed, not
Can I say
organized.
something?
Because like I said, when he
when I was
became
coaching high school, Streeter, hold on, when I was coaching high school, my office was in a closet, and I brought shorties in there.
We just said Central sit down with their defense every time they come off the field.
You know what else I did? You know what else I did? When it came to quote unquote, I didn't call it recruiting because it wasn't recruiting. It was called player acquisition. So when I acquired new players, you know what I had? I had every player that came. They still carry them to this day. So if you're a high school coach, do this. They have business card books. I used to take business cards. While I'm talking to the parent during this player acquisition, I would give that card. I would give this book. It's like a photo album to the player. I say, go through that right quick. Right? And I say, pull out the ones you like. While I'm talking to the parent, you know what's that? He looking at nothing but business cards of college coaches that have come through.
Right.
Guess what that was? That was a player acquisition tactic. Because he's saying, dog, you had Bobby Williams from Alabama come. I like that. You had this guy from Ole Miss. Coach, you got this guy from Corey Raymond from LSU. Coach, you got Corey Bell at the time when he was at Florida. Coach, you got. What does that mean? Well, that's showing you that I have those connections. What I'm saying, God, bringing somebody in your office, dog, that's day one stuff, dog.
See, that's day one stuff.
That's like being a student not having a pencil, dog. Get out of here.
You crazy, man. Hold it down for me a second, man. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm going to take a picture, man. Hold it down. What you going to talk about?
So Footballville momma. No, I don't know. But anyway, I was just talking. Let me see. Chris Young says Coach Hayes will have $100 at the end of the book. What book? I missed the book. I don't know what book you're talking about there, Chris Young, but whatever it is, I appreciate it. I said that too, John Kane. He says, you have to ask yourself who Manny Diaz mentors while he was becoming a coach. I agree. I think one of his biggest mentors, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when he was at Florida State, and I don't know how much of a mentor, but I know he was under Mickey Andrews at Florida State. Now, I don't know their relationship. I don't know if he can pick up the phone and call Mickey Andrews and talk about some things. That I don't know. I believe Mac Brown at one point could have been. I don't know. That's how it is. But yeah, I have no idea. Oh, your card book. I get it. $100 at the end of the card book. Hey, man. Player acquisition. That's all I'm gonna call it. But
no, yeah, okay, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I just think sometimes maybe overwhelmed, maybe unorganized. I mean, when he told me that, it was weird, fool. And they liked it. Like they like, damn, yeah, like yeah. And look how many times he been there.
But he's a smart guy, dog. He's not he wouldn't have risen as fast as he did, even to the DC ranks, if he wasn't just like this guy, this Delk guy. He was on the fast track, right?
Fast track.
Manny Diaz, right? Manny Diaz is not a stupid guy, right? Mm-hmm. Like you said, that's not excusing maybe from a coaching standpoint, but most smart guys, he seemed to can plan something. I mean, maybe it just was an oversight. I'll put it that way. Maybe everybody else went in there and just so happened that day he met Shamar downstairs and they just never made their way to the office. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe it just
somebody been there 80 times though. Somebody been to the campus 8 times.
well, Manny, I tried, dog. Hey, move on to the next question because I don't have nothing for you. I tried.
The man been there 8 times, man. Yeah,
I tried. I don't know what else to say about it, Manny. Sorry, buddy. Well, maybe he'll learn some more in the James Franklin. Who knows?
Listen, bro, been on here an hour and a half. About to get up out of here. Anything you want to tell the people how they find your website, bro?
Man, just coachhayesfootball.com. You see it right there. coachhayesfootball.com. Man,
They don't see nothing. I've been saying that link was at the top for 6 months now.
No, it's right here. You see it?
No, I'm talking about my link. And they still text me and be like, Street, where the link at?
Hold on, I got a better one. I be having a number right here. That big old phone number be right here. Coach, what's the number?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, it's right here, dog. But anyway, I done got so good because everything we do is in reverse. I done got so good. I know where to point. That's the light right there. Pull little Timmy over here. Everything. But anyway, now, man, we're just doing the little WREs. Those guys gonna be coming out, man. Everybody want me to do this Jack pipe burn, I believe. So I'm gonna cue his stuff up. I make all these videos on Sundays, man. But like I said, I've been out this week. I was dying, bro. Hey, I actually tried to make a video while I was talking. That joke was just dripping. I was like, I can't do this, dog. I can't.
What?
It was terrible. It was terrible. So no, see, I was doing a video while I was talking, like, welcome back to Coach A Foot, man. It's just dripping on me. I was like, bro, I can't do this. I can't do it. But anyhow.
But all right, man. Listen, if you ain't got nothing to talk about, man, listen, it's Friday, man. I know these dudes trying to go get their 12-pack, go home, get drunk for the wife, get home. Huh? I
gotta ask you something. I heard you talking about dyeing your beard, dog.
I paint it like this, dog. I paint it like that.
Look at mine. Look at mine. Can I say something to you?
What's up?
Can I say something to you?
What's up?
I went into Publix one day, right? Getting a little food here. So you go down the little aisle, and I saw the box over there. And I was like, hell nah, boy, keep pushing. I couldn't do it, dog, because that literally let me feel like I'm an old man, dog. And I'm not an old man. I just got gray hair, gray beard. I'm not an old man, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't do what I used to, of course, but it's like some things. It's like when you start signing up for AARP, dog. Like, it's just I don't know, dog. Like, I'm not old, bro. And I'm not doing it.
You're not old?
I'm not doing it. FTW, dog. Pregnant girl PP coach. I ain't doing it.
To do what with pregnant girl P?
I guess put it on your beard. Keep it black. I don't know. I ain't doing it.
No, man, I just do what I want to do. I was great on last show, and then I done came on the show with the Beijing, not even washed off before, like twice.
I seen you. Looking like Fat Joe. That job be looking crazy. Fat Joe be looking like, he be looking like an avatar up there, man.
Right. See, I mean, I think you just gotta know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's something. It's just however I want to look. If I want to look, I want to be great. If I don't, I don't. But a lot of these dudes who saying, man, just keep it real, right? The lady at the crib, fool, she faker than fake, fool. Everything fake, but ain't nothing real about it. You don't even remember what the real her looked like. Like, she got fake hair, she got fake lashes, she got fake everything fake about it. You love her to death. Fake booty, fake abs. they got fake nails, they got fake eyelashes, fake eyebrows.
Like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Remember that movie? I gotta tell you a secret. That lady said, these right here, because remember you like, baby, I gotta tell you, I'm 10 inches. You like, well, I gotta tell you a secret, it ain't 10 inches. She's like, don't worry, I got a secret too. She took her butt off, her breast off, her hair off. She said, this leg, it ain't real either. Don't make me hop after you. But
I remember that line right there. Don't make me hop after you.
I just say this, man, like, I get it, but I hope I don't offend no women in here. But they been doing that since they got out of Just For Me perm kits, dog. Right? They've been wearing fake hair since they were 14, 13. Some of them, I be seeing them at 10 with lace fronts on. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's yeah, man. But it's got worse now. They done got to the surgery. Like, they ain't had no $10,000 to get no surgery then.
Listen,
I'm just saying. For the same dudes who saying keep it real, in love with a black Barbie doll. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
No. Straight
That's all I'm saying. What's up?
The same double standard, right?
Yeah.
The same double standard. Let me ask you this.
Right.
If your girl say,
What's that?
if you going out to Tootsie's, right? And your girl say, I want to go. You be all right with that, right?
If I'm going out to Tootsie's and my girl say I want to, yeah.
Well, if your girl say she finna go over to the male strip club and you be like, hey, baby, I want to go, what's she gonna do? Nigga, what? It's a double standard. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they can do certain things that we just ain't gonna do, dog. That's what I was trying to say.
I don't know how we let them infiltrate. Listen, they do things right. How do we let them infiltrate our strip club?
Can
how
I tell you?
Let that happen, dog?
Can I tell you? I'm gonna tell you why, Streeter. Because the soft ones, dog. The soft dudes out there. I'm telling you, dog. The soft dudes. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because every woman think when you go to a strip club, it's just a big orgy. And the dude was like, I'm going with you. She was like, I'm going with you. He was like, okay. And he let her come in. And before you know it, it ain't no more strip club. It's a big club with some strippers in it.
Fool, listen. How did we let them take the strip club from? Y'all don't realize what they did. They basically said, no, you will be nowhere we can't be except the Mason Lodge. That's it. Dog, we let them just take it from us. And we sat right there and thought it was cute. Then they go in the strip club and try to strip more than the strippers. No, we gotta take strip club back. Or I'm gonna start going sit in the women. We should just start going sit in the women hair salon and watching them change their wig, looking like Ewoks, going from chair to chair. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. But I said that the reason I brought that example up was because I was talking about that. We were talking about that today at work about women don't want men to have anything. And this is what I was talking about. I said, man, I want to get me a man cave, but in Florida, we don't have basements, right? Like that, right? I want to get one. I want to build like a little thing in the back where, where we can start doing shows. People can come, but they don't have to come in my house, that kind of stuff, right? So the kids want to come. We do interviews, whatever the case may be. So then she was like, well, that's good. If you're going to do that, then I'm going to get a she shed. I said, but you got a whole house. You just want to have, because I'm saying you could decorate the entire crib, right? I just want to have this little area where I can put my football stuff up, have my little, and I'm not infecting nothing in the house. But you want the whole house, decorate that, and you want a she shed because I got a man cave.
Fool, chivalry. I think chivalry.
That's not chivalry. That's greed, dog. That's greed.
Right. Us being a man, a lot of stuff we're like, that don't bother me. You can go ahead and get the closet. That don't bother me. What else you want to eat? You can eat. And then years of that, right? Turn into you can't have a decision. It ain't appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have a decision. Every time we go to the store, right? I jump out the store. My baby says she done the Coke. She want a Coke. I go get it. You know what I'm saying? Let her be comfortable. Keep your feet on the. I don't think about stuff like that small stuff. One day I said, I don't feel like going there. I'm handling some business, and she had a fit. I almost pushed her out the car. I almost said, because I realized that me being nice and doing that for her. It turned into like, yeah, that's what you do. You go in the store for me. I can bring her here right now. She'll argue the fact, but I almost pushed out the car like, if you don't get your ass out this car and go. Matter of fact, bring me something back.
And you know what? It's just, it's not like, so that's what I'm saying.
Living on the square, I went through Mount Harbor Lodge, 117. Now somebody has to go traveling. Somebody has to go out traveling, man.
Oh, so here's the thing, right? Like, for example, I got a guy I work with. He's getting ready to go. He's part of one of the fraternities. I forgot they got a Founders Day or something coming up, some kind of anniversary, big time thing. So he's going to this fraternity trip. His wife is texting him saying, well, since you're going on your trip, I need to find me a girl's trip. It's always like a one-up type thing. And I said, well, let me ask you this. When she's going on a girl's trip, have you told her, like, well, since you go on a girl trip, I got to find a guy's trip to go. He like, nah, I'd be so happy to be at the house by my dang own self. I'd be cool with it. I'd be like, baby, have a good time.
I don't never want to have a relationship like that. Would I rather be home by myself while I'm out, dog. I'm out. I don't want to live like that. I need my house to be peaceful. It's too much going out here. It's too much fighting in the streets. It's too much we deal with in the streets to not to be able to come home in the house be peaceful. Never, dog. Never.
Yeah, like I don't mind fighting at work. I get paid to fight at work.
Right. Right.
I don't mind having a disagreement at home, but fighting at home every day, no. Like, and here goes another thing. That's why go back to football right quick. That's why a lot of these coaches spend all them hours because they don't want to be at home. Because the wife at home, you're never here. The kids running up and down, they creating all these problems. Blah, blah, blah. So what do? They stay at work. They stay at work as long as possible because they don't want to go home to their families, bro. I done seen it. I've been on staff where these coaches don't want to go home. Like, bro, I've watched more Netflix. Like, I'm going to tell you how bored I got. Can I tell y'all something? It's the God's honest truth. I had watched so much Netflix, I got tired of it. I started watching Kung Fu Theater, dog. Remember back from Channel 33 with the black ninja, the white ninja, the red ninja?
Mm-hmm.
That's how long we would be in the office. I would have nothing to do, but I couldn't just go home because they would have a staff meeting at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I was done by 6.
Why is the staff meeting at 10 o'clock at night?
Because they don't want to go home, dog.
Hurricane says Streeter put his foot down. No, bro, listen, talking, you got to have men groups and men discussions. I learned a lot about women. You know what I'm saying? I think the false way that we see women is because we see our mom as an angel. Our mom never tell us anything wrong.
Oh Lord, I know what you're
saying. Our mom never tell us anything wrong. Like your dad will tell you when he mess up, right? Hey boy, I remember this time, boy, I almost got arrested. Your dad will tell you his F-ups, right? But your mom never get into those things with you. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say
go through life? So you go through life thinking that every woman is an angel like your mama. Until you start seeing the shady stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? Or how women can be, how some of them can be. Some dudes are just lame, dog. They can't see women coming, dog. Oh. I got dudes still to the day, we go in the strip club, they walk out the strip club thinking the stripper like them.
That's true.
She don't like you.
That's true,
she don't like you.
No, that's true. That's true.
She don't like you.
That's true,
dog. Like she don't like dog. But listen, it took me a while to get it now. It took me a while to get it. A woman will call you and be the nicest. Quick story. Walking down the hall at work one day. Walking with this chick I knew, right? This other gorgeous chick, everybody like her at work. You know what I'm saying? Walks by me and says, Streeter, you ain't gonna speak? You acting like that now? Now I'm walking with a girl. And she says, Streeter, you ain't gonna speak? You acting like that now? I know everybody want to hear her now. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Boy, what's going on? So we walk out the door and I tell the girl that I'm with, because I know the girl that I'm with for a while, my homegirl. I say, dog, listen, I don't know that girl. So whatever she just said to me was for you. And she said, I know. We beefing down the hall in another unit. Women will, dog, listen, women will, dog, if you don't dog, they be on game, fool. I didn't know Hayes. I didn't even know her name, Hayes.
And she talking to you. She talking to her through you. Yeah, she was talking to her through you.
Because she knows she looked better than her. She know that. You know what I'm saying? So her talent was, I know he gonna speak to me walking with this bowling ball.
No, why you call your homegirl a bowling ball, dog?
But my homegirl was the real one, though. I said, dog, listen, I don't know that girl. So whatever she just said to me, but I was old enough to understand that. I would not have understood that 10 years before that. I would have been trying to find her to find out why she spoke to me, and it was all a game.
She spoke to me. That like one of the years when the homegirl waved, and he thought she was waving to him, and she was waving to the homegirl behind her. He done fell in love with Winnie from Wonder Years. Y'all don't know about Wonder Years. Y'all stay off my game, boy. But no, you right, dog. They'll do that. Those are the kind of games they play. But somebody say JT, hey, better get your JT track number 6, dog. Hey, ain't no problem.
You used to always wonder why NWA used to be like, if this ain't it, but hoes and tricks. And I used to be like, why they so mean to the girls? Because they have seen niggas with money, and they had done seen some you know what I'm saying? And used to be like, what they talk about like that? Everywhere we go, we see the same. Oh, and you like, damn fool, like why they?
Like you speaking of that, you know what's funny? Even at the Pro Bowl, talking about the same. Do you know that the NFL puts together a prostitution book?
What?
And give it to all the players? Yes, these are known prostitutes that are known to go to the sporting events. Oh, this the guys on it. It may not be a book anymore because they got tablets or they probably send them some of the emails or something like that. But all these women are in this book, and they send it to these players to let them know that these girls are no. You gotta remember, you know who works for the NFL for security? Who NFL or who? Former FBI agents.
Everybody.
Right?
I haven't seen how they hire people. Everybody.
Right. So what I'm saying is, like, because you got to remember, they're trying to protect their interests. You don't want to see I ain't gonna put his name out there. Tom Brady get caught up. Matter of fact, Eugene Robinson, remember, right there in Miami. Was it Eugene Robinson for the who was it? What team was he with? The Falcons. He get caught up in a prostitution ring. You know what I'm saying? But dog, I'm telling you, man, it's a lot. But I just wanted to put this out here. I'm finna put it out here right now, Streeter. What you gonna do about it? Y'all just caught a glimpse of what we trying to put together. 305 Hayes Street. We gonna talk some football. I like it, dog. What y'all think, man? Listen, I'm on the show. I'm gonna take this thing over, man. Matter of fact, let me.
You have it, dog. You have it, dog.
No. Are you dipping? See?
I'm here, dog. I ain't going with that old lonely, scary red. You think you don't want to be in a room with the lights? Daddy, you can leave the lights on. That's who you was, dog. That was scary ass.
You know a light skin, dog. But you know a light skin.
What's up, bro?
No, I ain't know what's up. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I need to know in the comment section on this man's channel and on his show right now. If we put together something, right, it ain't necessarily about football. It's just life, maybe current events, things that happen. We might just talk about Beijing and the beard. Would y'all like to see something like that, man? Just break the monotony of the football talk every day, dog. Because I ain't gonna lie, I get tired of it because it's a lot of it throughout 7 days, especially off season, it get repetitive, bro.
Yeah.
Look at Coke Dog. Put Coke Dog message up there right now. Put Coke Dog message up there. 305. You can take the apostrophe out. I'm good. Hayes Street. I love it, dog. Remember Hayes Streeter? Hayes Street.
Wait, you from
Who froze?
About this. We already said we were gonna do it. Why you had that? You froze for a second.
Putting it out there.
Maybe we're gonna
I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. Look at all the fire emojis right there, dog. Let's go. Let's go, Streeter.
We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that, man. That's all. Told you I found us a woman, a woman co-host. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that, man.
Look at that. They loving it, dog. Let's get it. We'll do it somewhere. Instagram.
That boy said they loving it.
They loving it. Another one. Another one. Tell you, dog. We need to talk anyway, right? I gotta ask you on a personal tip. Anyway.
It's Friday, dog. I'm finna get out of here. You good?
Yeah, I need a loan for about $3, dog.
You know you don't need no loan with that good credit, man. Get on out of here, man.
And that credit. My credit 5. I don't care what nobody say. Listen, I ain't ashamed of it either, boy.
So we good? You straight?
I check my credit card. They say, man, you might well take this app off your phone, dog. Your job's so fire. You don't need this. Gotta know that. But anyway, yeah, dog, I'm good, dog. Let's talk, man.
All right. Finna get out of here, man. I've been on here too long. We going on Coastal Holloway time now. It's 2 hours, man.
Look at that. Hit that last comment and we done. Hit the last comment. I'm out.
And
Justin Green.
Who?
Justin Green. Justin Green.
We got stuff going on in Miami tonight, man. We got old 707 going down this weekend. Some of the top players in the nation down here, bro. What y'all got going on in Orlando? Nathan, Mickey Mouse, Goofy.
I don't even know that. Hey, that vid out there, boy. That thing winning. I'm staying in the house, boy.
T2Y gave you $4, fool.
I appreciate it, boy.
$5, $4.99. T2Y that got paid today, boy. Here throwing money, boy.
Hey, and watch YouTube. Hey,
man, what did he be saying?
Hammer gang. Hammer gang. I love it.
Hammer gang. Listen, man, it's good to be in Miami right now, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, dog. Talk about some IOD squad and shut it down. All right, man. Appreciate you. Give me a call.
So you kicking me off, dog?
Yeah, man. Go get yourself tested, man. Go get in line and get tested or something, man. COVID, man. Listen. Listen, man. Y'all want to get down with IOD squad? The link up there, or just text your boy 786-405-99. I'm finna get up out of here. T2Y, thank for the $4.99. Man, got me coughing, man. Where my mask at, man? This man tripping, man. This man tripping. You see, I'm gonna see why there ain't nothing going on in Orlando, dog. This how I know it ain't nothing going on in Orlando. He's still sitting right there. It ain't nothing going on in Orlando, dog. This man ain't doing nothing, man. He finna scroll through YouTube and try to find somebody else's show to get on, man. This man ain't doing nothing, man. Nothing. Man, go ahead on, man. All right, man. I'm finna get out of here, man. IOD squad, man. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all. IOD squad, big weekend this weekend. Y'all go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. We're gonna have a lot of information about this weekend. Got big Kamani McClain coming down here for Lakeland. It's just some of the top 707 teams in the nation to be down here at battle. So, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. What y'all want the link? Listen, it's only $25 a day. It's on sale for the next 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? $25 is on sale for the next 3 hours. The link is pinned at the top. If you're blind, then just text me, 786-459-499. There go the link right there. IOD squad on sale, $25 because Coach TRob left, and y'all look kind of somber right now because Coach TRob left. Some of y'all even crying. There it is in the chat. I'm D-Man. I appreciate y'all, and I'm out of here.